Alright boys, we're out here with another driveway. It's going to be kind of a small one. Got my son delivering here. We got the Chevy 2500 hooked up to his trailer because his truck's in the shop. 50,000 miles on a 2023 Ford F350 dually, and it's already having to get the whole front end replaced. They said it was wore out with 50,000 miles, so I don't buy Fords. So anyways, getting it dumped. We brought a load in last week, so the way this driveway is going to go is we're going to do walkway here, and then from this corner to the street all the way to the corner of that garage we'll have it all cut and new gravel put in. So stay tuned and we'll show you how the progress is going throughout the day. Should be done here in about 2-3 hours. What is going on, YouTube people? Hope everybody's having a good day. Today is Tuesday, the 17th of December. Anyways, don't have a lot going on today. Our schedule's running a little crazy. So we got this little driveway here, and I didn't get you guys started when we first started it. I got into my mode and started cutting it. But this small little driveway going in, we're ripping everything out here and getting grade. Very common driveways higher than where the foundation of this house is, and so they're getting a lot of water settling right here by the foundation because it's real low. So we're cutting out this hump, and then we're going to build up the foundation around the foundation high, so that way we don't have no more drainage issues. So that's what we got going on today, folks. So yesterday we didn't work. We had to do some stuff. We picked up a new truck for the business and all. I ain't gonna be like all them other guys, be like, oh, you're just gonna have to wait. I ain't got no pictures of it, but it's a 2015 Chevy 3500. Pretty nice little truck, flatbed dually. And we got to go get it. We got the paperwork signed on it yesterday, and they had to detail it and all that. And it was kind of a late yesterday when we got over there, so they're gonna have it done for us this afternoon. So when I go get it, I'll film that and post it on there. So the plan with that truck is we're gonna get it wrapped, and it's gonna be kind of like a dual truck. My other truck that I have, my 2500, my son that just turned 16 decided he wanted that, so I sold it to him. He's still going to keep all the logos on it. He said he wanted to keep it, but he wanted that truck, so he had money saved up from the summer, and he brought it. I gave him a price. He brought it off of me, so that's always good when your son buys his own truck, especially if he's buying it from you. At least he knows he's getting a good deal. But anyways, man, that's about all that's going on. We're staying busy. This next driveway, I hope you guys tune into it because it's going to be a doozy. We've got washouts that are 3 feet deep in this sumbitch, and I mean, it's put it like this: all the driveways I've done, this one takes the cake. This one's the worst driveway I've ever repaired. So it's about 500 feet, and it's down a mountain. And there's a lot, like I told the customer, we don't know what we're going to get into once we start cutting a little bit. I got to cut some ditches, but there's a lot of granite, so it's going to be a doozy. watch that video. It's probably going to be pretty long because there's going to be a lot to do, from grading out the road to, we already delivered 50 tons of base rock there for the base. We still got to top dress it, and we're going to use washed rock that way, because we're at such a slope that you're still going to get water on the driveway. But if you it's kind of like a drainage ditch. Also, if you run that wash rock on top of that base, it'll give us somewhere to, it'll let it flow a lot slower, a lot easier, and you don't get the washout like if you just left the base rock on top. Then it starts to cut into little washouts and stuff. You guys all seen that. So we got a lot to do there. And then we're going to dig out about 300 feet of each ditches on each side. We've got to line them with fabric, and then we're going to put in some 4-inch rock, and then get this driveway crowned, and they shouldn't have any more problems after this. But it's gonna make for some good video. But anyways, guys, like I said, we're just here knocking this driveway out. I'm gonna get to it, and then I'm gonna cut a 4-foot walkway for them. I don't see, you might be able to see it right about there. So we got 4 feet cut out. That way they got gravel to walk on, not on grass. And I'm gonna fix this trash pad they got going on over here to show you. Hold on, I gotta get some of this scraped up. This excess dirt, he's got his foundation on the backside of this house is the grade is real low, so we're gonna pile this back there around that foundation. It's not gonna haul off. It's not very good material anyways. It's all loose top end and screenings. Sometimes I like to take this stuff to use it for field, but there's not really much field you can use here. It's got good rock in it, but a little bit of clay. That's about it. Anyways, so here's the trash pad that he got going on. So we're gonna grade this thing out. You can see what the truck's been sinking in. We'll grade it back out and then compact it with the compactor. It should grade out pretty easy, yeah. This will make light work of this. There's another business, man. We do a lot of around here. These small towns, they got the sanitation companies. They use them big ass trucks. So we get a lot of calls to build trash pads, and I need to do a video on how we build those things, because we build them. I learned over the years. I came in there one time and just put about 6 inches of base rock. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. So the way we do it is we cut about 8 to 10 inches, depending on the ground, what we're working with on the ground. If we hit clay real good, but we cut about 8 to 10 inches, sometimes a foot, and then we run a heavy fabric, and then we run 4-inch rock. We compact that 4-inch rock, washed rock, and then we run base rock on top. We'll run about usually about 4 inches. We do 4 inches of 4-inch rock, and then 4 inches of base. We've never had a callback on something like that, so it'll hold these trash trucks. These damn things, man, they're so front end heavy that it takes a lot to keep them up, especially if you're getting a lot of rain. But that's a good little business. You can go in there and build a trash pad. We usually run them $1,200 to build one, and it takes we usually use about 10 tons, 5 tons of each material, and then the fabric. So we're right there, around that 1,200. So we have done some for 16 and 18, but just because they were bigger, they're a way, compared to your normal little pad, these were a lot bigger. So but that's a good little money maker, man. You can get a trash pad done in a matter of about if you got all the material there, you can get it done in about an hour and a half from cutting and grading and compacting. This thing here, man, it's got a huge incline right here. You see, I'm gonna try to cut that. And this is where the tilt bucket comes in handy. Look at here. All I gotta do is that. Give me a better angle instead of being lopsided. That way it's not such a bump there. I know the trash guy will love me for that. I'm sure he loves hitting that shit every time. You guys don't have a tilt bucket and you're doing this kind of work, you need to get a tilt bucket. That's even if you don't have anything else, a roller or a rake or anything. Get a tilt bucket, because you can really set some good grade with a tilt bucket. You can really crown. I love using it to crown my roads, because I'll set that bucket and like right here. Okay, I don't know if you see this little. You see that little can is? There's a hole right there. Now watch this. Just not a lot. Just. You do got to get used to how these things work. Look at there. Look at there. Look at that, boys. That's money all day. Money all day. You can cut grade out like that. You can do all kinds of stuff with this thing. You got to get used to using it though. Because when you put it down like that, the back end wants to dig, and you want that front end to dig. See, look at that. I already got a crown on that side. And I'm gonna come over here. Just a couple of little toggle pops. About right there, yep. Don't take much. Don't take much. Look there. My right side's digging in. Bada bing, bada boom. Now, I kind of crown this a little bit so that way it's not one flat piece. You guys got to get away from everything, thinking everything needs to be flat. You got to have a little hump to it. It's like a butt. Can't have it flat. No, in reality though, it holds water. You don't want it flat like that. Then once you cut your grade out like that, you know, you come back in here, just hit it a few times, bam, shabba bam. Look at that, cut grade right there. So, all right, boys, let me get some of this work done, then I'll holler back at you. All right, guys, we're gonna start putting some rocket rock in.